Welcome in another video. Did you ever had a situation when you're running your brand new GTX 580, it's overheating of course, as a normal Fermi GPU should, and you cannot set your fan curve any higher than 85%? Well, this video is for you then. Today you're gonna learn how to take this artificial cap off and set your fan speed whatever you like. So first thing that we need to do is to get our original BIOS from our GPU. So I'm gonna launch FurMark and go for GPU Z. You can use GPU Z alone, but well, I have it here. And right here, close to the BIOS version, we have this arrow and square. So we click it, save the BIOS, save the file, and we can save it on desktop, GF110, sure. And here we are. Now we need to copy it onto our main rig. So first thing you're gonna need to do is to download software called Nubitor. Sorry for that accent here. This software allows you to basically edit your GPU BIOS and set a lot of things how we would like to. So we're just gonna take our dumped BIOS, drag it here, and here we go. You can see we have vendor, MSI, that's correct. We have also device, GTX 580, BIOS version, and all that sort of stuff. So now, what you want to do is to go to temperatures, okay, and you can see we have fan speed section. As you can see, here's our cap. So what you need to do is to basically right here 100, and that's pretty much it. Just go to File, Save BIOS, let's go to Desktop, save it like new BIOS.rom, and that's it. Now all that's left to do is to go ahead and flash it. So I actually forgot about one thing. I wanted to now rush to the test bench and flash it. However, I forgot that some people might not know how to, prepare your USB flash drive to do it. So what you need to do is to go to some software like Rufus, for instance. I'm using Rufus because it's it does the job for me, and plug in your USB flash drive, choose it right there. Of course, keep in mind that all your data will be gone, and choose FreeDOS because we are gonna use DOS to do this. And of course MBR, BIOS, we can change the name to actually empty name, and FAT32. So let's start. And there it is. And finalized. So actually we can check it, and yeah, it is there. You can see all the files of DOS. So now that we have this, we will need to copy NVFlash to this drive. So I'm just gonna go here and find, yes, here it is, NVFlash. So we are copying this whole thing there. So now the only thing left to do is to copy our BIOS file that we just created, and here it is. So now we can safely remove our drive. Oh, this is okay. I think VirtualBox just invaded us here. Let's go to the test bench. So as you can see, I am on my test bench. You probably know this place from our videos. So what we are gonna do now is we are gonna jump to BIOS quickly and set our boot device to flash drive. So we're gonna go here, boot device priority. Okay, so we go hard drives. There we go, general USB flash drive probably. So save it and wait. So yeah, this is our patient today. GTX 580, that's not willing to ramp its fan higher than 85%. Come on, loading freezes, there we go. We're gonna choose US English keyboard because why not? And here we are, so we can list our directory. And we are, okay, so we're in good directory. So now what we need to do is to type in commands that will tell NVFlash to flash our BIOS and not throw any errors at us. So what we need to do is to type in nvflash.exe dash index equals 0 space -5 space -6 space and our ROM file name. So we got new bios.rom and we hit enter, and there we go. We have comparison of our two BIOSes. If we only have changed the fan cap, there should be no difference between those numbers. So we hit yes, and it's flashing now. Storing updated firmware image. Come on. And there we go. So now what's left to do is to basically, is to Control-Alt-Delete out of the situation. We can also unplug our flash drive. And here we are. We have a pause screen, which is good because, well, if you have pause screen, that means your card isn't bricked. And it's launching Windows. Very nice. So we're gonna jump to, I think, ForMark and GPU Z to confirm that we are good. Yeah, I wanted to launch ForMark but forgot about the most important thing, which is the fan speed. Let's see if we can ramp it up. And sure we can. Let's hear it. So that was the true Fermi power that you just heard, and we can take that opportunity to set our fan curve. So yeah, mine is already done, so we can quit out of this and see the GPU Z, so we can verify the info here. So yeah, everything seems to be good. So let's go see GPU stress test. It is working indeed. Oh, and one important thing about the GTX 580. Generally 5 series was a bit weirder than GTX 480 series. In benchmarks it performs better. However, if we come to the ForMark test, for instance, it really doesn't want to stretch its wings. Like, let me show you something. So you can see for a fraction of a second it launches up. Oh, and actually we have 36 FPS for some reason. So yeah, GTX 580 usually tends to get like 80 FPS, which is even lower than GTX 295, but whatever. And sometimes it is climbing up to 36, but not all the time. Usually it's like 18 or 17 FPS, and it doesn't mean the card is blown. It's basically how the things are. So yeah, GTX 580 does not really like ForMark. Or maybe just OpenGL, but whatever. It's working. So yeah, I think that will be it. Thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next video.